Hey guys, Tom coming at you with another quick video from beautiful Isla Vista, California. Yeah, right. I'm in Pennsylvania. I can't afford to live in California. I bet you can't either, thanks in part to the overburdened tax system. I saw a post earlier today. It said the tax is going up something like $1 trillion every 100 days. Might have even been a little more. I'm not sure, but the point is, I did the math and it was some god awful number. Like it was like $1 million every second or something. It was a ridiculous amount. And that should make everyone pause. Now I have a solution to it. It's not going to be for everyone, but it also, I believe, what the founding fathers would have agreed with my solution because it preserves individual liberty. It ends a tyrannical government practice that's been going on for about 50 or 60 years, maybe a little bit more, and it would be a boon for the tax system as far as generating billions and trillions of dollars of wealth. If you followed my account before, you already know what I'm going to say, but for those of you who don't, I'll let you know right now. It's to legalize and tax a safe supply of drugs. I said it, I'll say it again. No one should go to jail for what they choose to do in their own home. If you're allowed to marry who you want in America, you should also be able to consume whatever you want in the privacy of your own home in America. You definitely shouldn't go to jail for it. Something like 60% of all prisoners are in jail originally, are currently in jail, or were originally introduced to the penal system for drug-related offenses. So if we stop jailing them, that would alleviate a large burden of the tax burden right there. We wouldn't have to fund the DEA, who is failing miserably at their job. I'm pretty sure that it's because of them that fentanyl is even pouring into the country. I can argue that simply it's because if the only people you can get drugs from are criminals, they don't care about your well-being. It's in their best interest to get as much power and punch into the product as possible so that one successful shipment makes up for all the ones that are seized at the border. Therefore, ergo, fentanyl is more cost-effective for them than heroin is. Do you remember when heroin used to be the most dangerous drug? It was like the worst drug in the world. I was in like middle school and high school when I heard that. It was like, if you found someone who did heroin, it was like, oh my God, you're a heroin addict? That's the horrible, I'm so sorry. Or either it was more like that or like, stay the hell away from me. But now heroin's a joke. You can't even get real heroin anymore. It's all super uber potent fentanyl, like kill you instantly without even you feeling a buzz type drugs. So sorry, I didn't mean to get off in that tangent. What I'm trying to say is that we're going to need to get a new source of tax revenue because we can't just tax the rich to death because that will destroy the entire economy. Anyone who thinks that the rich should pay the majority of taxes doesn't understand that they already do. The rich already pay 74% of all taxes garnered in the year by the government. So what are we going to do? Tax them? What I would like to know, what tax bracket is fair for the rich? 80%? 90%? At a certain point, there's not going to be an incentive for them to even get rich because they're not going to want to go up to the next tax bracket. There won't be any more Elon Musks, there won't be any more Teslas, there won't be any more X's to work at, or SpaceX, because there won't be any more multi-billionaires willing to invest in the money because they won't be any billionaires left. If Bernie Sanders is, if we elect a Sanders-type politician, you can kiss the United States goodbye. I'm sorry, it's just the facts. So what we need to do is, instead of increasing the taxes, the already exorbitant taxes on a large portion of the population, what we need to do is find another source of tax revenue that preserves individual liberty and allows people to transact as they wish, and that would be drugs. Think about it. It's like if all this money is coming into the country anyway illegally, if we tax the drug economy at 20%, 20% for 20% of a bag of heroin, 20% of a bag of cocaine, peyote, LSD, whatever you want, as long as you stay in your own home and do it. Or maybe we could have like speakeasies or bars again or something like that for drugs. I think they were called speakeasy lounges. Whatever, opium dens, I don't give a shit. But the point is that as long as you're on private property, you should be able to do whatever you want. And if government could get a piece of that action as far as the finance goes, that would be a great thing for everyone. So that's what I got to say.